So let's dive into the concept of figuring things out, right? It's often like solving a puzzle. You're trying to piece together these foreign elements and make sense of them, kind of like a treasure hunt where each clue leads you to the next.
Yeah, for sure. That's like when I'm trying to get my little brother to do his homework. Sometimes I feel like I'm piecing together his thoughts or something. Is that a real puzzle, you mean?
Exactly. Imagine you want to figure out your way to solve a problem, like if you're lost while driving. What do? We don't just stop, do we? No. We check our map, or nowadays, our GPS. But think about this. If you're on the wrong road, how many mistakes did it take to get there?
Oh wow, right. Like the other day, my car broke down on the road, and I was trying to, figure out how to fix it. But then I realized I was totally on the wrong road to fixing it. Ha! It's wild how those things can spiral.
Exactly. And just like that, when things don't go as planned, like when friends call off a picnic due to rain, you have to adapt. But instead of sulking, how can you carry on?
Maybe find something else fun to do? I remember once we, just ended up playing board games at home instead. It was a blast. Any advice for how to keep that energy up?
For sure. You can always create new fun experiences. Think about it. Let's hang out and play replaces that disappointment. You're innovating and nurturing those bonds. Friends should always make up after a fight, right? Life isn't about just one plan.
Ooh, that's so true. I always thought that friendship was like nurturing a plant, you know? If it has hard times, it still needs water, and you have to give it time to grow.
Yes, and that illustrates the importance of perseverance, like not giving up when things get tough, because you know how they'll eventually flourish. Just imagine your brother getting over a cold. If he rests and takes care of himself, he'll come back stronger.
Haha, I hope he gets over his cold soon. But, what about the little things? It's like when someone has a bunch of problems piling up, and they can't even figure out where to start.
Great point. When you have tiny problems, you can feel like you're running out of time or resources, like I ran out of toilet paper. You need to tackle things one by one.
Wait, that's a big one. Did someone just forget to buy it or something? I mean, it's wild how those small things can throw you off.
Absolutely. But the key is not to let it derail you completely. Just like I told my kids the other day, don't put off your homework till late. Because the more you procrastinate, the bigger the mountain becomes. Break it down.
Yeah, so every time I've thought about that, I usually end up trying on clothes to feel better, but, what if it doesn't fit? Does that make it a wasted effort?
Not at all. It's all part of the learning process. Each experience teaches us something new, and you'd be surprised how it prepares you for what's ahead. Remember, when you feel like you can't go on, just steer clear of negativity. Keep that mindset positive, and you'll always find your path.
Wow, this is so enlightening. I'm looking forward to putting this into practice. Like, how can I apply this to real situations?
Each situation, big or small, is an opportunity. Just like waiting for Dad to pick us up from school, sometimes you have to be patient, and in that time, you can reflect on what you've learned. That's how you grow and figure it all out.
Laughs. Oh wow, I love that. It's like those moments are a lesson, even when we're just sitting around.
Absolutely. Life has a way of sending us lessons when we least expect them. The trick is to stay open to those moments.
I guess I never thought about it that way. So every moment counts, huh?